What are you doing? Are you puddling? Did you turn into a puddle? Did you go, boy? How you get go?
Hello, Hidden Well farmers. It's good to see everybody. It's such a beautiful September. It's just perfect weather out here today. I was in the office all day and didn't get much done as far as outside stuff, but I'm getting ready to head to the farm. One thing I did do is I bought some comfrey. I'm gonna plant them here in my little pot. They're two small plants. I'm gonna let them grow up a little bit and become stronger plants, and then I'll break up the roots and spread them out. But for my baby sheep and goats and for my birds, and really though, for my rabbits, I want a bunch of comfrey, and so I'm gonna plant several things of comfrey. I believe that the variety of comfrey that I have is sterile, so it's not going to be spreading seeds and stuff around and about, but I definitely want to think about where I'm planting it, because from all the research I've done is once you put it in the ground, it's there forever once it gets established. So I'm going to start it off in a little bucket and plant it up from a planter. I did soil samples a few years ago where we were drying all of the soil. I have all this topsoil from my farm, and so I've got some rabbit poopy and some humus and a bunch of other stuff down there in the bottom, and I'm going to put this topsoil down in here. This topsoil has literally been sitting in my barn for probably 3 years now. So there we go. 2 bags of topsoil. My 2 cute little comfrey plants.
You're gonna have to say that again, because I think you cut yourself off. Do it with a smile. Okay.
My 2 little comfrey plants. I feel so comfortable between my comfrey plants.
Bite him, Puddle.
I'm gonna plant them. Now again, the reason that I'm doing this is I want to establish them and get some good root systems, and then I can break the roots up and spread them back out. That can get me a really good stand of comfrey.
She's trying to make it all about her.
Well, then the question becomes, will my dogs eat it all before we get home? I was going to load all these boxes up and burn them at the farm tonight.
Okay, I was just showing the community interest in your planting activities. Even Echo finds it interesting.
So here's some of my August babies that were born. They're looking so good. All right, mamas, okay. Y'all want some food? Babies. Hi guys. Moms are all eating. This is Heron. Heron is the one that we said the other day had the hypocalcemia or milk fever. She's not in the best of body score condition. She just didn't put on a lot of weight this summer. And so I think that just predisposed her to having a little bit of milk fever, and she had twins, and they were big twins. But anyway, she was doing really good taking care of them, but 72 hours later, we were out at the farm and noticed that she couldn't stand. The babies weren't getting any nutrition, and the babies were becoming very weak and wobbly. And she had stepped, we surmised that she had stepped on Dove's back foot because she was knuckling on her back foot. And so what we had to do is we had to basically put a splint on her foot to correct it back around. So what we're doing is we're allowing her to nurse the sheep a couple of times a day. Heron, unfortunately, Heron won't take the sheep. She keeps butting them. She's not doing a real good job accepting them back. but we're allowing them to spend more and more time in a gated area on the outside of the gate so that they can see one another, and we're letting her nurse them so that she's getting more and more of those hormones all the time and more her smell in them. So I'm hoping that maybe in the next week or so, if we can continue to nurse her, because she's making a mountain of milk. I mean, making a mountain of milk. That maybe she'll go ahead and take them and start being a good mama. But if not, we'll take everything we can get, and if we can get her to nurse them out for a couple of weeks, then we'll just raise them from there. Get them on some sweet feed and all that kind of stuff.
Excuse me, Coco. There's a mama in here. Did you have us a whole bunch of babies, or are you just making a nest? I don't see anything moving. Oh, there are babies. Oh, they're so warm. Okay, there's one. Looks like a little magpie. There's two. Probably a goody. There's three. Oh, a little broken. Probably a goody, since mom's a goody. And I think that is two. Four. That one could be blue. Blue magpie? I don't know. Five. Probably another goody. Did you have five, Mama? That's what it feels like. That little broken baby.
So cute. 1 day old.
If that.
You got another one?
Yeah. 5 of them.
5 of them. Wow, looky
Put 2 of them back in the nest already. Looks like a little magpie.
Good job.
Which means Charlie carries magpie. If they don't end up coloring in, they could just be very, very poorly roofed.
Good job, Mama.
Oh my goodness! Looks like a bunch of them. These all look like they're gonna be Charlie's babies. I think that's 7. There you guys go. So pretty.
Feeding time at the rabbit tree. We fill this pole up right here. What happens is, as they eat it down in the bowl, it lets more out. It's kind of a gravity flow rabbit feeder. Hi guys. And this is the Auburn end. War Eagle!